This is a general reading for Aquarius for the month of April. So if Aquarius is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps build the channel. And then you can be notified when the videos come out. Also, comments help build the channel, as well as do thumbs up and sharing the channel. So if you want to help the channel, either subscribe, comments, thumbs up, share the channel, tell your friends. Now, I am working on upgrading the tech for my channel. For example, switching the location from Portugal to the USA so that I can monetize it and start streaming, some of the other upgrades. And then I have the camera that I'm going to have to learn how to operate so that I can have more quality videos. I already have the camera and the microphone. It's just a matter of implementing that. If you want your own private reading with me, the link is below with just send me an email, and it can be video or live, and I use WhatsApp for the live videos, the live readings. Now, I have with me today Nina, who's in her dog bed. She didn't want to be up here today. And my new little fur baby, Susie. Now, Susie is a 10-month-old Chihuahua that I got from the Animal Foundation, the shelter here in town, and she was a stray. And she and Nina are getting along. First, Nina was like, why are you bringing this thing in the house? And then it was, I'm the boss, to Susie. And then the kiss, like she used to do with Milo, and now they've been playing. And Susie wants to be by Nina, looks to her for, support. And so sometimes they're even sharing a dog bed. And I do think that Milo did bring Susie to me because, I lost all the dogs that I had taken to Portugal. I went from the U.S. to Portugal. I transported them, and they were older, and most of them died from just, old age and the health problems. Now, Jason and Gypsy had cancer, so that sort of changed how long I could have them. And so the only one that was left was Milo, who was here for a month after we came back from Portugal. And the day that I went to pick up Susie, she was, she had to be spayed, so she had to stay a couple of days. And so I was at the adoption center, and then we went over to the clinic, and there was a lady sitting on a bench, and she had a dog that looked just like Milo. And I know it was a sign from him. She had the dog in her lap. He had the white face, the long ears. And Milo was a dachshund, so he had those long ears and he was a long-haired dachshund. So he had the long reddish hair with the black tip. And it was sort of like saying to me, we picked out the puppy for you. So it was like confirmation that my fur babies may not be here on Earth, but they're still around me. If you are thinking about adopting a dog or a cat or all sorts of animals, adopt, don't shop. Their shelters have lots of wonderful animals looking for a home, it saves a life. Also, if you can't adopt, consider fostering, because a lot of the rescue groups need a space. And so if you foster until they find a forever home, it's another space in the shelter, so it saves a life. If they run out of space, they will kill the dogs and cats. That's the reality. So if you foster a dog or a cat, that frees up a space. It saves a life. And then the people who are looking for a particular kind of animal can look on the webpage at your foster if they decide to adopt it. And some of the rescue groups have events like at the pet stores where they would pick up your foster and take it for the adoption event. So consider adopting. Don't shop, and foster if you can't adopt. Now, I am using the Light Seers deck today, and then we're going to pull some oracle cards. And then I'm going to be working on this week's readings as soon as I get these done. It might be a little delayed because I'm doing this on Saturday, so I'd have Sunday if I was going to have them out the weekly on Sunday. So it might be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday that I'll do those videos. And so it might be a couple of days late, but the monthly April will be out this weekend. So let's see what we have coming up for Aquarius for the month of April. And the first card is the Ace of Love. Ace of Love. Ace of Cups. Ace of Love. So it can be a new project. It can be love. It can be moving. Crossed over by the Justice card. At the base of it is the Six of Swords, moving forward. Behind you, the Six of Wands. So we have 2 sixes already. On your mind is the King of Swords. Ahead of you, the Nine of Wands. Then we have the Chariot moving forward. The Empress. The Queen of Pentacles. And the final outcome is the Hermit with the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles with the King of Cups. That's a couple. Or it can be related to home. The Empress with the Hierophant. The Eight of Cups. So let's see. Those are the sixes. So the Chariot's with the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. Someone's on, and I just got this with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Someone's going to want to helping you lighten the load, is what they said. Help is coming to lighten the load. The King of Swords with the High Priestess. The Six of Wands with the Ace of Swords. And you know how I really like the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. It's clarity. The Six of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. There's another ace. So we have 3 of the aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So the only one we don't have is, we have Cups, Swords, Wands. Okay, Pentacles. Now we don't have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And crossed over by that is the Two of Cups. Okay, we don't have the Ace of Pentacles. That's the only one we don't have of the aces. So it's absolutely a new beginning with the aces. No question about it. New beginning. New chapters. So your reading is about, you have the Ace of Cups, which can be home, it can be projects, it can be love. Remember I said the Ace of Love. And Justice card. So it's keeping your balance, it's making some wise decisions. It could also be related to home and someone making decisions about it. But I think it's new projects and keeping your balance and making some wise decisions. Or someone else making a decision, but I think it's you keeping your balance, making wise decisions. If you have a new relationship, it's keeping your balance, making wise decisions. as you go forward. So it's important to if it's a new love relationship, have discernment, get to know that person, take your time, be balanced about it. That's what it's saying, be balanced about it. Weigh your options. Then we also have the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings, new projects, and a discussion between two people. It could be moving. It could be related to that, a relationship. It could be a job, a project, new things coming, a discussion or agreement between two people. Job offer, possibly. Because at the base of it is moving into better situations, moving into smooth water and leaving behind the turbulence, the rocky situation. Now, you notice that the Six of Swords usually has the swords in the boat, which means that you're still aware of what you're leaving, that it still can be some unfinished business that you need to take care of. However, it's not as stormy, and you have clarity, and it is smoother so that you can complete or work on or resolve, move forward from that situation, that you're not concentrating in a crisis, or your attention is not on what it's ever that you're trying to smooth over, that now you have a better picture and you're moving forward, even though you're aware of what happened, and there still could be some unfinished things that you need to address. But it's not the only thing. So it's not taking 100% of your attention any longer. And it can be related to work. So it can be new opportunities for making money. So it's new opportunities, moving to smoother waters, and it can be related to work. This is knowing what your tasks are. It's almost like feeling mundane, that you go to work, you do the job, and it's sort of like tedious. However, it's going to compensate you. You know how to do the job, and whatever the turmoil was there, you don't have to have it in the front stage anymore, that you can start getting back to the normal, usual routine. Even though that sounds a little, like no new adventure, no big changes. It's predictability. It's calmness. It's no drama. You go to work, you know what the job is, you get it done, and you're going to be compensated and paid for it. Because, who's chewing over there? Susie, don't chew on your foot, honey. Because behind you is victory and clarity. The Ace of Swords is the aha moment, and you able to move forward. It's insight, knowing the direction you're going. Because what's on your mind is the King of Swords and the High Priestess. Now, the King of Swords, in this, he's got the owl, which represents wisdom. And then there's the birds. And the King of Swords has his sword. He also cuts through and presents the truth. He's very predictable. He says what's on his mind. He knows exactly where he stands. And this is follow your hunches about the King of Swords. Can be a person, like a relationship, a boss, an organization. So it says follow your intuition about that, about maybe taking a job or a job offer or a relationship, whatever it is. Get in touch with your higher guidance regarding the King of Swords. Because ahead of you is the Nine of Wands, all those responsibilities that you handle, and you're doing fine. It's not the 10, it's not overwhelmed. It's these responsibilities, and there's Six of Pentacles, which is, this says that you can get help from someone. Now, the Nine of Pentacles can be, trying to juggle it, maybe feeling like there's shortages, so you're working as hard as you possibly, multiple tasks, so that you can move forward, so that you can meet, the obligations or whatever. And it says here that you're getting help. Someone can be helping you, maybe giving you an extra job, a promotion, a bonus, maybe job leads, because this is a lot of responsibilities. And this is, you're getting help. Could be some financial help. It can be some encouragement. It could be someone giving you job leads. It could be promotions or something in the workplace. Because we have here, moving forward with your Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is knowing that, that there's something hidden. The moon indicates that there's something beneath the surface, and you're looking at the deeper meaning and moving forward. So what was lacking? What is going on? That's what you're looking for in the Eight of Cups. What do you want to do for manifesting for the future? If you could add to what you have right now, what would that be? Because you're searching for deeper meaning. And it's important for you to get in touch with your intuition regarding that as you move forward. Because the Empress is the manifestation of what you want. And the Hierophant can be government. It can be from your spirit guides or conventional thinking. So the Empress is manifestation. It could be dealing with government. It could be jobs, settlement. It could be, someone making some decisions about, some settlements or financial distributions, benefits. So this is coming up. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This is a couple. And let's see if we can get clarification about that. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a woman of position with money, and the King of Cups can be a home, it can be a relationship. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. What is it that we need to know about that? It could be that someone's the Queen of Pentacles and there's the King of Cups. It could be relationships, for example. It could be money dealings. It could be money related to home. Yes, it could be money related to home, buying property, selling property. Okay, angels and archangels, show me here. Okay, so it is, whatever it is, there's wishes. It could be a relationship with your King of Cups, and you're the Queen of Pentacles. It's happy conclusions, judgment, manifestation, almost to your what you want to, it's coming from the heavens, spinning the wheel of fortune, trusting the universe, and moving forward. Whatever it is, you're now moving forward into, the Five of Wands is confusion. This is clarity and moving forward. So it can be a relationship, it can be a working relationship, but it's a good outcome. And then the final outcome is the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is moving forward, action, and following, looking for the truth of something. Once you have the truth, this is looking at a situation objectively, seeking the truth, the lantern of truth, and moving forward with clarity, the Knight of Swords. So the final outcome is knowing the direction you want to go and action. Now let's pull your oracle cards. And I have two little babies waiting for me, and I made crock pot of chicken breast. And then I'll put it, little bags in the freezer. So I take the good chicken breast from the store and crock pot like I used to do. So Nina knows that's there. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. Show me what you want Aquarius to know. What is the message for our Aquarians? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. The card is Leadership, number 14. Number 14. Okay, here we go. Your higher self encourages you to consciously recognize and embrace the leadership role you're carving out for yourself. Through your focus, dedication, and consistency and discipline, you're emerging from the background and becoming recognized by others for both your competence and your wisdom. Others are naturally drawn to your empowered vibration and will follow your lead as they accurately sense that you can be trusted. And the message is your higher self's message to you: lead with cool, calm, and steady confidence. Leadership. Okay, then we have the wisdom of the oracle. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the message we have here for our Aquarius? Truth be told. So there's two kinds of truth. It's the universal truth, the laws of the universe. And truth be told, oops, wrong book. Here, let's get the right book. Number 14, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There's the truth, which is the essence of the truth, and then there's the truth, subjective according to the philosophies of the adherent or believer. Okay. Then we're going to have the oracle cards of the career and life. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. What's the message for our Aquarius? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Here we go. The card is power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. See, another card about leadership. You've gotten two cards about leadership of these oracle. Two cards about leadership. So do you think that you're being guided? Your spirit guides are telling you, step up to your leadership role. You're being guided. And then we have your Louise Hay card right here. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Show me. There it is. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Aquarius. And until next time, from Las Vegas, Nina, Susie, and I are sending you light and love.